welcome. This is Sahara playing Dragon Age Inquisition, and we are in the Fade. Yeah, during the battle of on Adamant, Clarel was killed, but I think she might have killed the Archdemon in the process too. I'm not sure, but we did get the Wardens to turn against some of them, except for the mages, because they were already bound to Clarifius. But anyway, so we need to find our way out of the Fade. The Divine. Here lies the abyss. As the ledge collapsed under the dragon's weight, the mark opened a rift, transporting the party into the Fade. The real Fade. This is no place for non-spirits. Escape as soon as possible. Yeah, I reached out my hand when we were falling off the ramparts, and ooh, red lyrium everywhere. And she opened a rift, and right into the Fade we came. Hastily written note. How do we know it's a hastily written note? Maker, give me strength. A letter by a burning candle. When the Darkspawn came to Denerin, I wept so hard that I could not see, but still I fought for you. When demons poured from the sky where the Temple of Sacred Ashes used to stand, my hands shook so badly that I could not aim my bow, but still I fought for you. When Corpheus and his archdemon destroyed Haven and killed my friends, I screamed until I had no voice, but still I fought for you. They are sending me to attack Adamant. They say that the fortress is defended by an army of demons, and the odds are grim. We cannot win, but our distraction, our sacrifice, may give the important people the chance to do what is necessary. My stomach is knotted, and I see dead friends from old battles reaching out for me every time I close my eyes. I am so tired, Maker, but still, I will fight for you, writer unknown. Any thoughts on that, peoples? Shadowed Indian Crystal. Enhanced Horn of Valor. I really don't want to go into the puddles. How do we even get over there? Can we get on the other side over here and get over there? No, we cannot. So we have to actually go through that gunk to get over there? All because I'm greedy. Okay. A greater shade. Okay. Are we like... Oh, come on. Now can we move? Oops. And do we have another one? Nope, I think we're done. Amulet of Strength. This is bubbling, so I thought maybe you couldn't really walk in it because it would be too hot. What is this?
This place is horrid.
Isn't it? But this is like that alluvion, whatever, that Meryl was trying to fix in the Dragon Age 2. What does that do? I don't know. Okay. Was there something over here that I missed? Oh, there was. There's a chair sitting here. Walking the Fae, dozen moments. I once studied the Fate as a scholar, dissecting it as a child might a rat or a frog. I was young and craved the power conquering the Fate could bring. I tried in vain to chart its paths, and when that failed, I attempted to secure them. In my arrogance, I struggled against the Fate's very nature. How does one pin down a dream? How can one control a thought so that it might travel always the same course from conception to completion? Only when I let go of my desires and humbled myself was the Fate open to me. The spirits came and took it upon themselves to be my guides, my lanterns in the darkness. At their command, the paths grew still, and I could walk them again and again. I was shown vast oceans containing not water, but memories drawn from the minds of dreamers. I drifted through frozen moments like paintings, perfect in each detail. As I explored this impossible realm, the spirits kept darker things at bay. I came to trust them, even love them, and I saw my own love reflected in them. To know the Fade, one cannot seek to master it. The Fade is the master, the teacher. We are merely apprentices. Writings of Magister Callistius, whatever, known to some as the Fade Touched. Okay. Interesting. I'm glad I came over here. I wouldn't have got that otherwise. Okay, there was the candle. And there's the supply catch here. Oh yes, I think we do need to, thank you. I'm glad that I was wondering if there was still some here. And there's red lyrium everywhere. Can't destroy it. Barricade would go nuts here, wouldn't he? Interesting.
That's unexpected.
Oh. Yeah, it's a table on its side. Or not on its side, but against, like, Yeah, I see them over there. Happens to be the direction we have to go, too. Just go after you.
Bring back!
We have another wraith over here. That it? Okay. Investigate. Fears of the Dreamers, the Pilgrim. I came to the Temple of Sacred Ashes with the faithful, ready to help at the conclave. I prayed to the Maker for peace, but the mountain shook and fell and buried me. Alone in the darkness, my legs crushed, I cried in fear of a world with no maker, fading in and out of dreams of monsters inside the black. Light my final hours. Let me go to the Maker without the terrors of darkness confronting me, confounding me. These all give something different. Candle. Fears of the Dreamers. Find another fear. Present the item to the pilgrim. Okay. So where do I go from here? Something just showed up. Solve riddle. Place candle. Okay. Okay, we have an examine over here. A plea from the warrior to the spirits. The wolves were our allies in the old days, before Andraste, before the Maker. We knew this to be so, but man grew tired of the chase, the hunt, the truth of fang and steel and blood. Man put seeds in the ground, tended cattle and chickens, and built fences to keep the wolves away. Man bred hounds that would heel in, sit, and obey, and told himself that the hounds were just as good. Now the darkspawn come again. They break our fences, kill our cattle and chickens, burn our crops. Our dogs cower with the tails between their legs, or if they fight, they fall to the poison of darkspawn blood. We are dying, and I am shamed by my cowardice. The ways of man and hound are not enough. I come to you, spirits of the old forest, I who built fences, I who came with fire and steel to drive you away. I come to you because fear has made my arms weak. I ask you for unforgiving rage to make them strong again. Kill the hound in my heart and grow strong from the meat on its bones. In its place, give me the wolf. Words caught in the bloody ripples of ancient water in the fade, somehow remembered. Okay. So, the divine. So how do I get to these places? Oh, there's stairs here. I guess I didn't see them, did I? Aha! Or maybe they didn't open up at the time. Is that Justina?
By the Maker. Could that be?
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia.
I thought you were dead. You're not her, no.
What are you? A spirit? A demon? The real Divine couldn't have survived Haven.
Couldn't she? How much of Haven do you truly remember? You think my survival impossible, yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Surely you can understand our concerns and explain what you are.
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
Do I have you to blame? How do you know my title?
The real Divine would have no way of knowing that I'd been made Inquisitor.
I know, because I have examined memories like yours, stolen by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror. The false calling that terrified the wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
I would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You will have your chance, brave warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Why do demons serve Corypheus?
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first blight upon the world, was he not?
Yep.
Every child's cry as the archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
Can I kill it?
How do we hurt it?
We should likely focus on escaping the Fade first.
You hurt it by escaping the Fade and leading your people against Corypheus.
That wasn't what I meant.
I know. But for now, it is the best answer I can give you. When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
Okay. Codex unlocked. Nightmare. Codex unlocked. Nightmare. Yeah, that does look like a nightmare, doesn't it? My friends, we accept this fact that more powerful and intelligent demons select more complex aspects of our reality to observe and interact with. A demon of pride may gravitate to the corrupt hubris of nobles, the bloodthirsty arrogance of soldiers, or sadly the blind competence of mages. A demon of desire may focus on lust, greed, or even the desperate wishes of those with no recourse in the waking world. Whether demons are naturally inclined to such specificality or made so by observing a confluence of specific events in our world is a subject of much debate and not the question my experiment would answer. Instead, I turn to the question of fear. We think of fear demons as lesser creatures, powerful but simple, like those common beasts of rage or hunger. But fear has many faces, from the absurd phobias of the pampered nobility to the very real threats of magic, demons, dragons, and perhaps especially the Blight. What event has shaped the course of human history more than the Blights? Had the first Blight not weakened it, the Treventer Imperium would have crushed Andraste's rebellion. We would have no Ferelden, no circles, and indeed no Chantry as we know it. The Blight is unequaled as a force of devastation and terror, hated and feared by peasant and king alike, from the northern hills of the Anderfels to the southern reaches of the Corsilia wilds. I know of nothing else that inspires such universal and specific fear. Dragons and demons, yes, but both have found respect and fascination in cultures across Theodos. Only the Blight is an unadulterated source of horror. If there exists a demon of fear who has shaped itself into a more intelligent, more specific mold, it will be a demon focusing on fear of the Blight. This is the experiment I undertake. By the time you read this, my friends, I will be asleep, traveling through the Fade to find such a creature. If I am correct, it will yield an unparalleled source of information on the history of our world. Wisdom hidden since the time of ancient Treventer. I have instructed the scribes to write quickly upon my return. I will have much to import. A letter found beside the sleeping body of Senior Enchanter Jesmir, her last known communication before her subsequent possession and then death, along with 12 mages, 9 Templars, and uncounted apprentices in Tranquil at the hands of Knight Captain Hugh Kilgrave? So she became corrupted while she was in there, possessed. Oh, we have another one. Oh, Arcane Horror, this was updated. Transcribe, research damage against undead increased. Yeah, when we did research items, it updates our codexes. And there's another one, but I don't know which one it is. And then there were places. The Fade? Oh, Adamant Fortress. Of all the decisions we Grey Wardens were forced to make over the lane years, withdrawing from the Fortress of Adamant was perhaps the most difficult. It had been built as a bastion against darkspawn spilling out from the Absithio Rift, a symbol of how we had done the impossible, pushing those creatures back into the shadows where they belonged. We kept the land safe from further encroachment, but as each new age dawned, memories of our sacrifice became fainter. The entire western approach had become a wasteland, and thus the expense of maintaining the fortress became increasingly difficult to justify. There were no griffins to fill its weirs, too few wardens to man its battlements, too many good men and women killed by demons creeping through the thinning veil. Each visit of the warden commander made it more apparent that adamant had become a symbol of our decline. Even if darkspawn still emerged from the chasm, who would they threaten other than the wardens themselves? So in the dawn of the blessed age, we sealed the fortress's mighty gates. We left the great griffin statue to tarnish in the blowing sand, retreating to Montsmard with a sense of loss and shame. I returned recently with a small expedition to retrieve supplies, surprised to see it still standing. The dwarves did well by us. I suspect adamant will remain for ages to come, but should the order ever return, they will find it difficult to resurrect. Only spirits roam its halls now, alongside the memories of those who gave their lives to protect us all from darkness. Alright, so back to our battle here. As we have race to fight against. As they all seem to be part of my memory or something. Alright, let's get turned around so I know can see what I'm doing. Alright, that one's done. Go after you.
What's going on here?
Okay, kill the demons and recover memories.
Bring forth the sacrifice.
Okay, I guess I'm not doing them in order, probably. Bring forth the sacrifice. That was Perseus' voice.
Run where you can! Want them!
Okay, that was Justina's. Why is it important that we remember this, I wonder? Okay, so that is Justinia. The mages are doing this to her?
Now is the hour of our triumph.
How is it?
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone help me! What's going on here?
Oh, this is... I picked it up? Oh, this is how I got at the anchor. Wow. Okay.
So, your mark did not come from Andraste. It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
This is what I suspected. Yep.
I never thought Andraste did this. I did this myself, through my actions. No maker required.
And now you may be certain. You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Something troubles you, Hawk.
Those were Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision.
Yeah, they
Their
were.
actions led to her death.
I assumed he had taken their minds, as you have seen him do before. Come, we can argue after we escape this dark place.
Oh, I intend to.
Yeah, he's not too happy with what he
Do you
just
think
saw.
that was truly the Divine?
We have survived in the Fade physically. Perhaps she did as well. Or, if it is a spirit that identifies so strongly with Justinia that it believes it is her, how can we say it is not?
Whether this is a kindly spirit or a demon fighting its rival for territory remains to be seen.
And the nightmare? From what she said, I don't look forward to meeting it.
It is a fear demon, as I suspected, likely drawing on terrors related to the Blight. Fear is a very old, very strong feeling. It predates love, pride, compassion, every emotion, save perhaps desire. Be wary. The nightmare will do anything in its power to weaken our resolve.
After what it did to my fellow Wardens, I pray we find some way to strike it down.
You and me both, buddy. Strahd. I'm sure Blackwell feels the same way. Okay. The hell are those things? Like birds with, yeah, they're birds. Greater shades. Are they all dead? Nope. Now they are. Okay. So weird looking. Oops, there's something over here I just saw. I do whirlwind. I wonder if I should do whirlwind. Okay, let's examine this. A letter written in a shaking hand. Son, by the time you read this, the darkspawn poison will have claimed me. We gave all at Starkhaven, and we bought time for the wardens to slay the archdemon. But when I smelled of the corruption in my wound, I knew I would not live to see you again. Virus will want men to search the battlefield. He sees Starkhaven as rising to greatness, and the weapons of 100 dead Grey Wardens lying unclaimed on the ground will help him conquer the free marches. You must refuse. The battlefield is soaked in poison, and no speech, no bullying, no taunts about cowardice can change that. Anything that roams that battlefield now will die. Stall him however you must, and watch for the crows. Those birds have the good sense to fear the blight. When you see them together, then you will know that the poison is gone, and it is safe to search the battlefield for trinkets to satisfy Virus. I will not be here to guide you, son, so you must learn from the crows. They watch patiently, and they let their fear keep them alive. Please, I beg you, watch the crows and do the same, Sora. That's actually very good advice. Crows wouldn't be anywhere around. Well, they're not going to eat on anything that's poison.
Ah, we have a visitor. Some silly little girl comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from her shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think the pain will make you stronger. What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home, so by all means let me return what you have forgotten.
Okay, that sounds like Corpheus's voice, so he plays several roles. Okay. I have no idea what those are. Those aren't demons. Oh yeah, they are. They're shades. They're sleeping shades is what they were doing. Okay. That one's done. We have one. We have a wraith over here. Any more?
I expected worse.
These are but minor servants of the nightmare.
Pity.
Yeah, so I was afraid of too. Oh. The claws of Dumont. Master unveiled a new altar. It stands higher than a man, like a great statue, and great spikes jut out from its length, hungry for blood. Master calls it the Claw of Dumont and says that the altar will help bring adventure to glory. I praised it, as was expected, and Master smiled. It was good to see him smile again. He has been fearful of late, vexed by the loss of followers. He has met with the other priests, and in secret I have heard them discussing ways to return the people of Terventure to the ways of the old gods, as is only just. He spoke to me later in the day and asked that I call him Corpheus, as it was the name he would take for himself after a ritual. Master, now Corpheus, told me that my people, the elves of old, were tied to the Fade, and that in order to carry out the will of Dumont, he would need to call upon the magic that lives in our blood. Corpheus told me to gather all of the elven servants and bring them to the western hall of our home at midnight. That is the hall where the Claw of Dumont is now kept. There are shackles across the top of the great altar and pools lined with ruins beneath the claws. I have sent my wife and children away, but have not warned the others. A few I may save. If I tried to save us all, we would only be killed in some other way, and others would die in our place. Master once laughed and joked. He could be stern, but he was not a cruel man. The weakening of the temples brought fear into his heart, and that fear has changed him. The cuts upon his arms are deeper and longer, where he used his blood magic more often. He speaks to his wife little. He listens only to the voices in his dreams. It is almost midnight. The Claw of Dumont, great and spiked and merciless, is all my mind can see. I must gather the others. My family is safe. Corpheus will take me, but not those I love. We're somehow preserved in blood at the statue's base. So that's how Corpheus got started, huh? Okay, up here. I assumed it was here. But it's not. So it's gotta be over here somewhere. Ah. There it is. Flowers. Present item to the... Okay. Okay, we have loot. We're picking up some unusual stuff down here. I mean, not that, but there has been a few. So does this go over here? Where does that now go? It goes over here. Solve riddle. Oops. This is just one gloomy ass place. Fears of the Dreamers, the Freeholder. I watched the blight take my land. I had nowhere to go. I tended the fields as I had, even as my flock died and my family sickened. My body racked by pains and chills. I saw too late the poison that had crept into the land. In my fever dreams, the sickness covered this whole world, and I wept in fear for the family I killed with my foolish pride. Show me that this world survives. Show me that the poison does not take everything. Okay, Constitution +1. So this is giving me stuff. Is there anything over here? Oops! I'm sure there's some people who just whizzed right through this, but I'm too... Oh, did I just drown in there? I like to investigate stuff. Okay, there are more stairs. I'm just going the wrong way. Isn't this the way I came? Okay, there's stairs here. It's hard for me to see these damn stairs. They blend. Okay, so where are you at? The stairs are right up here. Okay. Oh, okay. Dexterity 1. As a rogue, I need the dexterity.
Look!
Spiders! Of course they're spiders! Oh, they're corruption spiders. That's war. One is corruption. So war and corruption, huh? Is that the pet names that were given? Okay, that's the way down out of here. Oh, come on. Good thing I cleaned out my,
I'm not familiar with this.
With what? Excerpt from a journal. They think they own us, think they decide whether we live or die. They sit there smug in their armor, ready to cut off our heads for the slightest transgression, as though we don't strive every day to stay sane, to keep the demons away. They can't control us any longer. I won't go back to the castle. Not ever. I thought about it last night, being back in the tower, their eyes on me, and all of it came back. All the years head down. Don't clench your fingers. Be a good mage. Be a quiet mage. And I realized I don't want to make peace with the Templars. I want them to burn. Want it so badly that the bed caught fire and wouldn't go out until Evanine iced it all over. It's still there inside me. I want them to feel the fear they made me feel. I want them to know what it's like. We're leaving for the conclave in a few hours. If those bastards so much as blink the wrong way, I'll let them see what an apostate looks like. From the Journal of an Unknown Maid. I don't blame them. I don't blame him for feeling that way. Come on. Oop, come on, I'm trying to get over here. Excerpt from a journal. They think they own us, think they decide whether we live or die. They sit there. I thought I just read this. Okay. Why is this not updating? There's something over here I was supposed to do. Oh, I hope that doesn't have a bug.
Perhaps I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition. Like Blackwall. There's nothing like a Grey Warden, and you are nothing like a Grey Warden.
I'll show you a warden's strength, beast.
Okay. So this is the way we work. No, there's a set of stairs right here. But for now, we're gonna go this way. Okay, investigate. That scared the shit out of me. Oh, God. Alright, where are you at, Solus? We got this thing back here. We done?
What's it like living as an apostate, Vivian? Do you really think you'll reclaim your power in the circle? At your age?
Yeah.
One word.
Yeah, I think that's her. I never thought about it, but that would be her one fear, is getting old. For sure. For sure. Getting old would be her biggest fear. Becoming obsolete. Mm-hmm. And I can see Blackwall's fear of not living up to what his image of a Grey Warden is. We got more of you guys. After this one. Come on. I know I'm on fire. All right. There's something over here yet? Oh, come on, move.
Döth ma herelan. Mabanal inasalin. Marsolas ina Martin.
Bonal Nadas.
Speaking Elfish, huh? Is that going to change now? They think they own us. They think they... Okay. Where's the other? There it is. Okay. Oop, we need to read this. Interesting. Excerpt from a journal. I went to adventure when I was a child. I remember dragon statues everywhere, big ones. I shivered as I walked between them, afraid they were going to bite me or breathe fire. My parents hushed me and told me the magisters liked the dragons as a sign of their power. Dragons are beasts, mindless, terrible. The archdemon that comes with each blight is an offense to the Maker. We know all those things, but the magisters don't care. And it is the same with the mages. So much danger, so much power in hands not ready for it, and the mages only wish to celebrate themselves. The magisters are what the mages of Ferelden... The magisters are what the mages of Ferelden and Orlais want to be, our rulers, holding us in terror so that we wonder if they will bite us... So we wonder if they will bite as we walk by them. I joined the Templars to keep such mages under control. I have killed many since the rebellion we all saw coming. Now the Divine wishes us to meet them at the Conclave and give them a chance to make peace. I will go. I will smile. But if the dragon statue looks ready to bite, I will strike first. I am not a child, and I will not be afraid. From the Journal of an Unnamed Templar. Yeah, so it's both sides of the coins on that.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god? You're a failure, and your family died knowing it.
Of course, a fear demon would know where to hurt us most. We must ignore it.
Yeah, your family meant a lot to you. Okay, so we got, this one is the Blight. These are all fears. Mages and the Harrowing. And why aren't you... We got any left here? Yep, we got that one there. We got this one.
Those were little fears, tiny manifestations spawned from the nightmare itself.
And they take the form of spiders. Something so many fear.
Spiders? That is not what I saw.
Remember, we walk in the Fade. Demons of fear shape their appearance to unnerve each of us.
Yeah. Okay. So... Okay, you have one of these. Go ahead and put one on me. Thank you. I haven't seen any, The Birth of Fear in an elegant script. You are too young to worry, so my child. You are too young to worry, so my child. Write your worries down here. All your fears are smaller once you have defined them. Listed in a child's shaky hand. What if Darkspawn come back? Father said one day he'll die. Darkspawn underground. Darkspawn under our house. Darkspawn coming up from basement. The sun will die. Black bits on bread could be blight. Getting sick and dying from blight. Grey Wardens coming to make Father go back. Father dying, fighting Darkspawn. Dark patch on Father's arm that he hides from Mother. Father says he hears music. From a letter lying near a cluster of spider eggs. Spider eggs. Okay, so his father was a Grey Warden, is what I'm assuming. And he ended up what the hell? He ended up getting the blight. Okay. That looks like a supply catch. Thank you. We should know we're
The
gonna have
nightmare
another.
is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger.
Can we talk to you?
We only have a short time. Ask what you must.
Do you remember what happened?
You must know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
As must you. The answer lies in your memories, lost to the nightmare when you last walked the Fade.
Or you could just tell me.
Would you trust my words? Trust what you have seen.
What can you tell me about this mark on my hand?
You already know how the mark came to be upon your hand. As for what it is the needle that pulls the thread, as well as the key.
I don't understand.
It is the needle that passes through the veil, as little else can. You are the thread, and it is the key that locks or unlocks a door to the Fade. It lets you walk in the Fade physically and survive. Without it, Corypheus must find another way to the Black City. It is part of you now, and cannot be removed without your death.
Okay.
So, all of this is just a dream? Part of the Fade?
It is not just a dream. The minds of mankind are made real here. Their hopes, their loves, and their fears. What changes their world also changes this one. And yours are footsteps that move mountains in both. Tread carefully, Inquisitor. This ground is more treacherous than you know.
I'd like to know more about the nightmare.
It is not simply fear. It is the terror you cannot remember, the horror your mind erases to protect you. When old memories no longer make the veteran soldier's hand tremble, it is because the nightmare has taken them. Most people avoid their fears. It is simple for the demon to steal the darkest fragments. They forget, and it feeds. Corypheus has helped it grow monstrous.
It makes people forget the worst parts of their fears. It almost sounds like the nightmare is helping people.
Perhaps it was once. But now, it helps none but Corypheus. By his hand, it creates more fear and grows even stronger. In any case, robbing people of their fears is never a kindness. At best, it is a mistake born of compassion. Without fear and pain and failure, we cannot learn. We cannot grow, as you cannot grow until you recover all that was taken from you.
I 100% agree. Fear, pain, failure is how we do grow.
So, can you tell me what you are?
I told you. I am helping you.
Yes, but are you her, or some kind of Fade remnant of her, or a spirit imitating her?
Our world is never that simple. What if the answer is none of those things? Or all of them? I am what the Maker made me. The question is, are you what the Maker made you, Inquisitor?
That is, a good question. Yeah.
Seems like I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Or perhaps you were precisely where you were meant to be.
Just as the Maker intended,
I suppose.
Perhaps.
You still haven't answered my question. What are you?
I am what you see. All other answers rest in you.
Tell me why you're here. Why take part in this?
After heaven, I hid here. I watched quietly, learned what I could, and searched for some way to help. And then you came.
I don't know what that means.
Corypheus and a nightmare do an injustice to the world. You must stop them. Perhaps you were meant to stop them. Perhaps that is why I am here.
I wonder
We
how
should keep moving.
Cole would react to all of this. It is curious to see. I would be really interested to see how Cole would reacted to this. A note left by a burning candle, Lunette. The breach is sealed, and the war between the Templars and the Mages is finally over. All our fear and terror is finally ending as order returns to this world. I wish you could see the people celebrating at Haven. It is everything you would have wanted when you left for the Conclave. I will make your sacrifice a worthy one. What we do here with this fledgling Inquisition will shape all of Thedas. I will make you proud. Your flame will burn forever as a beacon of hope. Something is happening. The ground is shaking, and the soldiers are running to the gates. Rest well at the Maker's side, my daughter. I will sing your memory again soon. Love, Eleni, whatever. And then he died too. Okay. Greater Shade. Sorry, I was busy reading, guys. I assume there's another one over here somewhere. Yep, there we are. And we got one up here. All to recover memory.
The demons!
Okay. Another one. That must be me screaming. Sounds like my voice. Oh, did I get the last one? I did! Oh my goodness, I didn't think I'd ever find one. And then I had to find it down here. Alright, let's do... I think there's one more hold to recover memory. Sorry, did it again.
Go!
And we got another one over here. I think they're all remembering this with me, too.
This is the breach back in Haven. That's how I escaped.
The demons! Keep running! Ah! Go!
It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade, but it was the Divine behind me. And then you. She died.
Yes.
So this creature is simply a spirit.
I think we all knew that was the case, Warden.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
Well, I figured she had to be a spirit because we're in the Fade. She wasn't real. I mean, she is real because she's a spirit. Spirits are real. You're our ally regardless, yeah.
The only thing that's important right now is getting out of the Fade. Whatever you are, you've helped us so far.
What we do know is that the mortal divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
As I said, the Grey Wardens responsible for that crime were under the control of Corypheus. We can discuss this further once we return to Adamant.
Yes, Adamant, where the Inquisition faces an army of demons raised by the Wardens.
How dare you judge us? You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion.
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic. Even without the influence of Corypheus, the Wardens go too far. They need to be checked.
Agreed. The Wardens may once have served a greater good, but they are far too dangerous now.
They're a relic. The days of their usefulness have long since passed.
What are you saying? You want to get rid of the Wardens? Everyone makes mistakes. They would have died to save us.
Maker, stop, both of you.
Sweet Maker, could both of you please shut up? We can argue once we've escaped from the giant fear demon.
Inquisitor!
The nightmare has found us.
Form up! I'm with you.
So, let's see here. That's Darkspawn, Corpses, Possession. These are all bigger fears. If shove comes to shove, I can always use my focus. Push comes to shove, whatever. Okay, we got another one. Where? Demon. There we go.
Come, real or not, the Divine is the key to escaping from the Fade.
Okay. There was something I still had to do, though. There was something I was still supposed to read. And I got distracted. There was something that said read. Here it is, letter. Letter in a child's simple writing. The door is open. Mother said to run. She said the Darkspawn were coming. She wanted me to go. The door is open. It was closed when I left. She said she would be right behind me. She said not to come back, no matter what. The lamps are lit all over the village, even during the day, to see through the smoke. Mother should be here by now, but the door is open. I'm going to look inside. Wow. That's not good. What happened there? Are we going to have another attack? Fears of the Dreamers, the Grey Warden. I joined the Wardens to serve in glory. No blade could touch me, nor any claw pierce my armor. Still, I was fated by joining to die. Alone in the deep roads, the calling in my mind. I sat by the last campfire I would see. allowing myself one last night of terror and cursed the fate that brought me here. Let it be my choice to have served and died. Let it be nobility rather than the dread hand of fate. Destroy my destiny and let this be my decision. Okay. That has to go somewhere. Where's it supposed to go? Right? Some kind of a riddle thing? Oh, there's a door here. Can you... No, that's not a door. That was the mirror. It looked like it was a door.
Warden Stroud, how must it feel to devote your whole life to the Wardens only to watch them fall? Or worse, to know that you were responsible for their destruction? When the next blight comes, will they curse your name?
With the Maker's blessing, we will end this wretched beast.
Oh, what are these things? Gibbling horror. Okay, do we got another one? Here's one right there. Okay. What are they giving me? Oh, they're darks. I thought they were deep stalkers. Alright, so something's over here. Tarot card. Okay, where is this one supposed to go? It's supposed to go over here. I'm missing it. Where are we going? Here we go. Okay, that was strength. So now, on over here. Nope, this way. Oh, looks like a big ass mirror up there. Any willpower? Well, I think we might be coming at the end here. Probably a big fight, and yep, it looks like it to me. Yep, and it's over an hour right now, so I'm going to go ahead and close down this episode. And when we come back, we will be going through maybe the final, finding our way back to where we're supposed to go, because that looked like a rift or some kind of barrier over there. So if you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.